Before we begin this video, I would like to make a statement in relation to the pharmaceutical company, Benu Pharmaceuticals. Benu is a pharmaceutical company located in countries like the Czech Republic, Estonia, the Netherlands, Latvia, Lithuania, Montenegro, Switzerland, Serbia, Slovakia, and here in Hungary. This video does not represent hating Benu. This is a strictly fictional story, and it should not be taken too seriously. By the way, this story may contain themes that are not suitable for younger viewers.
The evil Benu Pharmaceuticals. For those who don't know what Benu is, it's a Hungarian medicine company that you see almost very frequently on medicine commercials. However, there is also a dark side of Benu that you don't know, and I'm likely never going to forget the day what they've done. In the summer of 2022, I was on a holiday in Budapest to meet my friends there, who are Hungarian, but speak English. My father is a Hungarian descent and he is a jazz singer. That's why we had to go to Hungary for his concert tomorrow night. I was in my hotel room with my little brother, my younger sister, and my boyfriend Cody watching Amy Kiss Falunk on Cool TV. It cut to a commercial break, but we saw a medicine commercial with a product with a 30% discount from Benu. Dennis recognizes the company, claiming that it was notorious for ripping people off, stealing their money, and giving them strikes for nothing. Another medicine commercial popped up, and it's again from the same company. We turned off the TV and went to a restaurant to eat lunch. However, the TV turned back on by itself. I was shocked because my TV would never do something like that. Then an announcer started speaking and said, "Why did you ignore us? Why do you hate us so much? You got no right to skip whatever we're doing to you. You're going to be deeply punished for this." My little sister got scared because she never expected her or us to get threatened like that. When the commercial break ended, it cut to a special news report about Benu killing a couple in a neighborhood in Nyíregyháza. I can't believe what Benu did, considering that Benu would never do something like that. As the newsreader carried on reporting, a gun appeared from the left screen and shot him in the head so hard that blood splattered on the walls and knocked him down. My sister cried because of that horrific event, and Dennis took her somewhere safe. The next commercial was shown. This time it was a medicine called Lovenavir. This medicine caused the death of at least 9 people, including some friends of my own. Then, the Benu end tag appears again, but this time it shows something really creepy. It was a young child locked inside a dark basement, bleeding and his legs were chained up. He was crying and begged for help, but no one answered. How could Benu lock that kid in the basement and leave him to die? Those guys are monsters. I contacted Esther about the commercial. She said that she saw the same thing on TV, and she noticed one of her sisters getting kidnapped by 2 men with balaclavas, and they were both wearing Benu suits. I also called Brady about the commercial, and he thought that I was pulling a prank on him, but I told him it was serious. However, the line was cut off by Benu as I heard him screaming in pain and got shot. He later died. Scared about what would Benu do next, I tried to find Dennis and Jasmine, but only Dennis was there and not Jasmine. I was worried that Jasmine was taken away by Benu, but she turned up alive and well. However, another Benu commercial popped up, and it was even creepier than the previous ones. It showed a man in his 20s being brutally stabbed in the heart by a blade, causing him to lose a lot of blood and die. I tried to call the police, but my phone died. I didn't know what to do. When I looked away from the TV, I realized that Jasmine was missing again. Now even more scared than I was, I used Cody's phone to call my parents, but a Benu worker picked up the phone. He had a demonic voice and started threatening me by saying, "If you mess with Benu again, you will never see your precious little sister alive again." At another Benu commercial, I saw the same guy who threatened me brutally beating up Jasmine with a barbed wire-laced baseball bat, killing her. I uncontrollably cried at this commercial, and my brother was so shocked that he ran away from the hotel. The Benu end tag appears in another commercial. A man in a ghost face suit says, "We know where you live, and we're going to get you." Then I got a phone call from Benu itself, and I was too scared to answer it. so I did it anyway. That is something I would deeply regret to this day. I was shocked at how Benu managed to call me although they didn't know my phone number. I kept my contact details private. The Benu guy later said, "You got 10 minutes to live." I dropped my phone in shock and grabbed Cody and Dennis and ran somewhere safe. My parents realized what we were doing, and saw the Benu guy trying to chase after us. They also tried running away from him, and we fled to an abandoned basement. When we got to the basement, it was pitch black, it smelled like a pigsty, and the lights were flickering. Then the Benu guy appeared and shot all of us with a machine gun. My parents and my boyfriend were both killed after being shot several times and being sliced in half with a chainsaw. I tried running away from the Benu guy, but he grabbed my leg and shot me several times. After the attack, I was rushed to the hospital, suffering from very critical injuries, but I survived. I am typing this story in 2023 now. I am fully recovered from the injuries, but I still keep having these horrible nightmares about Benu. However, my new boyfriend, Elmer Ojeda, informed me that Benu has been closed down because of the actions they caused, and will never come back again. I was relieved that Benu was gone, and I thought it would be time for me to make a fresh start. Thank you for reading this story.